Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Today we're going to have two money videos for you. In our first money video, we are going to practice some more basic coin combinations by putting the coins right on the hundreds grid. So this is a great video for everybody to watch. After this, there'll be a video with some more challenging coin combinations. So if this video feels really comfortable, or if you already have a lot of practice from the classroom with counting coins, then make sure to stick around for the second video. All right, here we go. So this week we've been talking about how $1 is worth 100 cents. And I've got my hundreds grid here again. Today we're going to follow our same procedure, our same steps for counting coins. But instead of recording it down here on my whiteboard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them right down on the hundreds grid. So this is a really good strategy for you if skip counting is something that you're not comfortable with yet. Okay, so let me show you what I mean about putting coins right down on the hundreds grid. In my hand, I've got a collection of some dimes. I'm going to place them down on the hundreds grid. Now each dime is worth 10 cents. So I'm taking my first dime and I'm going to put it right here on top of the number 10 because it's worth 10 cents. Now I've got my next dime here. If I don't know what 10 more than 10 is, I can take 10 hops on the number grid. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to hop up 10 times. Ready? 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops, 4 hops, 5 hops, 6 hops, 7 hops, 8 hops, 9 hops, 10 hops. I took 10 hops because a dime is worth 10 cents, and I noticed that my next dime ended up right beneath my first one. Now, if I've got another dime and I don't know what 10 more than 20 cents is, I can take my 10 hops. 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops, 4 hops, 5 hops, 6 hops, 7 hops, 8 hops, 9 hops, 10 hops. And if I put that down right on the hundreds grid, I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm starting to see 10, 20, 30 is my pattern, and the dimes just keep going beneath one another. So I can keep going like that with my dimes. I can keep counting on my hundreds grid. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Turns out my 10 dimes are worth the same amount as $1. Okay? So, as we count our coin combinations today, we're going to place them down on the hundreds grid to help us keep track of our counting. While I get my next coin combination set up, if you don't have a notebook, I would suggest going to get a notebook and a pencil. And if your family maybe had a chance to either print out a hundreds grid, or if you made a hundreds grid yesterday in the video, now would be a great time to go and get that as well. All right, come on over here and take a look at this combination of coins that we have. Okay, the first step we want to take is to sort our coins. So we're looking for dimes, nickels, and pennies here. I see some dimes. I see some nickels. And I see some pennies. Okay. So in your notebook, you can write the shorthand for each of these coins. We've got 4 dimes. We've got 3 nickels. We've got 3 pennies. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting my dimes on the hundreds grid. You just saw me do this with a bunch of dimes, so this is pretty straightforward, right? We know each dime is worth 10 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40. So in your notebook, after your 4 dimes, you might jot down the number 40. But we're going to keep counting. We're going to count on. We've got these nickels. Do you remember how much a nickel is worth? A nickel is worth 5 cents. So I'm going to pick up this nickel that's worth 5 cents. I'm going to come over here and find the last coin I put down. Here's my dime. And then because this nickel is worth 5 cents, I'm going to take 5 hops on the number grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it down on the number 45. Okay. Now I'm going to come back here. I've got another nickel. This nickel is also worth 5 cents. So I'm going to go back to the last coin I put down, and I'm going to take 5 more hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops gets me to 50. I've got one more nickel over here. I'm going to pick it up, come over to my hundreds grid and find the last coin I put down. And because this nickel is worth 5 cents, I'm going to take 5 more hops on the number grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hops gets me to 55. And if I count that out loud, it sounds right. It sounds like I'm counting by fives. 40, 45, 50, 55. So in your notebook, after your 3 nickels, you can jot down 55 cents. All right, now we've got these 3 pennies here. I'm going to pick them all up at once. Each of these pennies is worth 1 cent. So I'm going to go back to the last coin I put down, and I'm going to hop up 1 hop for each penny. There's 1 hop, 1 penny, 1 hop, 1 penny, 1 hop, 1 penny. So I ended up at 58. I'm going to jot that down over here so I don't forget, 58. Now, this is a good chance for you to stop and do your skip counting out loud so that you can get better at skip counting. Listen to how I do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Basically, all I did was I went back and I counted my skip counts after I put my coins down to help me get better at skip counting. All right, here's my last step. My last step is to remember my symbol. If this coin collection was worth 58 cents, I can either write it like this, 58 cents, or I can write it like this, $0 and 58 cents. All right, so as promised, the next video coming up is going to do some more skip counting on the hundreds grid, but with some slightly more challenging coin combinations. If this one felt like a good fit and you're ready to stop for the day, keep in mind that we sent along some follow-up work to your families if you want to count more coin combinations, or you can look for coins at home to count. Or, my last suggestion for this video, what if you call a friend or a family member to see if they have coins and count their coin collections over the phone? Have a great day. Click on the next video if you want more of a challenge.